Competition here today on Battlezone. And here comes Kitty Styles, still wearing that Kitty Club apparel. Although we haven't heard much as far as Kitty Club as a unit goes. Still active in the women's division, both Kitty Styles and Alley Cat. And here comes My Lady Balls. Last time we seen My Lady Balls in action, she faced off against Beastie, her own ally. They were forced to face off in a one-on-one competition where MLB had walked out the host. But Beastie remained the #1 contender. Beastie perhaps looking to get back in that #1 contendership spot. However, I have a feeling she might have to go through her ally once again. He wants to get back to that spot. My Lady Balls is ready for her matchup there tonight against Kitty Styles. All right, here we go, one-on-one competition. Let's get things started. The bell has rung. Kitty Styles immediately looking to go for the arm. Nice takedown now by Kitty Styles. The Lady Balls back to her feet, but she catches a boot to the face. Wow! Kitty Styles really going to work. And pulling by the hair, Kitty Styles is getting extremely aggressive in there early on. These two have crossed paths countless times. Kitty Styles hammering down on My Lady Balls. Big spinebuster takedown. Wow, Kitty Styles is on fire here today on Battlezone. Kitty Styles with a kick to the face. Down goes My Lady Balls in the cover. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2. Oh, wow, Kitty Styles dumps My Lady Balls and spear through the ropes to the outside. Oh my God. Into the barricade. Those My Lady Balls. Kitty Styles doing a number. My Lady Balls with a nice opportunity now. Oh, wow. Ramming Kitty Styles into the barricade. And a big electric chair takedown. Back into the ring. Kitty Styles with a big slap and a spinning forearm that nails My Lady Balls. My Lady Balls now trying to slow down the momentum of Kitty Styles. And three, there's the 3 count. Kitty Styles with a decisive victory here this week on Battle Zone. Wow. Kitty Styles with a huge decisive victory here today on Battle Zone over My Lady Balls. Kitty Styles perhaps looking to get back into contention, even though it's her own ally who holds the title. We know that in singles competition, there are no allies. Kitty Styles obviously very excited about that big victory. That is definitely going to be a huge win for her. Decisive win nonetheless, a huge amount of momentum going into that matchup and no signs of slowing. Absolutely impressive victory by Kitty Styles. All right, get ready for matchup number 2. Type exclamation mark crowns into the chat to get more details on how many crowns you currently have, your current status, and how much you've watched the stream. Ready to place your bets? We are about to get the next match started. Ash Venom will take on Evoke up next here on CAW Battle Zone. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, gets a Gemo. $3.33, holla, holla. That's a wheel spin. Those of you who don't know, can we get some hype in the chat for that donation by Gets a Gemo? We're going to spin the wheel here in a second. So get ready for the wheel spin, because it's coming. Anytime a donation, a subscription, or a resub alert happens during the stream, get some crown love from whoever it was that donated. In this case, Gets a Gemo, and he has a chance to win everybody in the chat right now a whole bunch of crowns, or even get himself a championship title match. Here we are, not going to waste any time, just going to let it rip. What do we got here? What do we have here? 50 crowns for all. You guys, give a big shout out to Gets a Gemo for winning 50 crowns for every single person in the chat right now. You guys are amazing. Thank you again for the support. I can't thank you guys enough. I know I say it constantly, but you know, it's I truly am grateful, so thank you very much. That's amazing. And this is for everyone. All right, give a big shout out, some sold out hype, whatever you guys want to do. Show some love for Gets a Gemo, making a donation in the stream and winning everybody 50 crowns. So that's pretty cool. All right, get ready for the next matchup of the day, matchup number 2. Ready for today's match, making his way to the ring. Looking at an opportunity to pick up that Intercontinental title last week against Masuda, but wasn't able to capitalize. He looks to climb back to the top of the ranks and perhaps get a shot at the title going forward. We are currently opening our roster to new potential contenders who would like to submit their characters. If you're interested in submitting your character for this week only, make sure you send me a message on Twitter or on Twitch. make sure you read the information section and make sure your character name matches your Twitch name in some capacity or another. Also, in creating your character and balancing, re-upload with the hashtag CAWhype. If you don't follow these rules, it's very specific. If you don't follow these rules, you will not be considered. We would love to have you on the roster as a potential tryout, or we'd love to have you put your character up for review. We'd like to take a look. We want original, custom characters that meet all of our requirements. We'd love to see you in the CAW. This is your chance to become a champion here on Champions Alliance Wrestling. Let's get this next matchup underway. As the bell rings, Ash Venom is there to hit a devastating neckbreaker immediately. Evoke now trying to get back in the driver's seat, but Ash Venom is dominating here early on. Right hand and another. Ash Venom going to work on Evoke. Remember, Evoke, former hardcore champion. He held that title multiple times. Big face slam. Down goes Evoke. Much bigger Ash Venom really taking the power to Evoke. Evoke looking for an opportunity. Nice quick jabs, and Evoke trying to capitalize on the agility. Trying to catch the big guy off guard. Big backbreaker by Ash Venom. Evoke now trying to turn things back around again, get control. Ash Venom now going to work. Ash Venom with the cover. 2 and a 2 count. Ash Venom nails it, and Evo gets caught. This could be trouble for Evo. Big DDT. Evo gets spiked into the mat. The cover hooks the leg. This could be it. 2 and a 2 count again. Evoke, of course, the founding member of the Beard Nation. Of course, the Beard in Beard Nation. Over to the outside, and Evoke is in trouble. Ash Venom now taking Evoke to the barricade. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ash Venom just blasted Evoke through the barricade! Wow! I can't believe that just happened. Evoke with a DDT. Somehow makes it back into the ring, and he's calling for game over now. Ash Venom off the ropes. Evoke trying to mount an offensive here now. Swinging neckbreaker yet again. Spinning back fist. Evoke with the cover. not enough. Ash Venom now trying to get back in the driver's seat. Ash Venom draping Evoke over the second rope. Wow! Slamming Evoke down on that rope. Game over! There it is! That could be it! Evoke can win it with that! Evoke taking a little too long. This could cost him the 3. 2. No, he took way too long to cover. Big DDT by Ash Venom. There's a 3 count. Ash Venom walking away with a huge victory over Evo. Ash Venom, undoubtedly a rising star here in Champions Alliance Wrestling, making a name for himself and rising to the occasion again and again, getting a win here this week on Battlezone. All right, we are back. We're paying out here. Ash Venom walking away with a big victory here this week. Get ready for the next matchup because Battlezone is just getting started. Matchup number 3 starting in just a moment. And up next, Dominic Fury, White Boy via the Blacklist, take on one of the newly crowned champions, Wooly Bully, and also new member of Cobra Kai, alongside Masuda. It's the Blacklist versus Cobra Kai up next. Alright, get ready because up next we will see the CAW World Champion in action, tag team action, alongside his newly found or newly formed friendship or alliance with Cobra Kai. This is going to be a hell of a matchup you do not want to miss. All right, here we are. Get set for tag team action. Up next, the Blacklist makes their way to the ring. And they'll be facing off against one of the most destructive forces in Champions Alliance Wrestling that has now just gotten a little bit more destructive with the addition of the newly crowned CAW World Champion, Wooly Bull. In tag team action for the first time since revealing his allegiance to Cobra Kai. Perhaps this is something that's a little deeper than we know, but it's obvious they are on a destructive path. Not only getting that title in their grasp and revealing Wooly Bully as a member, but also injuring P-Crack just this past week. Here we go, the Blacklist. Cobra Kai ready to go. Extreme Rules. This could not be contained by a regular tag team matchup, so This will be everybody, complete bedlam all at once. Immediately, White Boy V headed to the outside now. He's looking for something underneath there, and he's got a steel chair over the back of Wooly Bully. Knowing that Cobra Kai is the destructive force that they are, this could be a disadvantage for the Blacklist. Wooly Bully annihilates White Boy V on the outside. Big spine buster on the inside, delivered to Dominic Fury. Masuda going on the offensive here. Wooly Bully absolutely steamrolls White Boy V. Masuda with a big roundhouse kick that lays out Dominic Fury, and this is complete domination right now inside of the ring by Cobra Kai. White Boy V trying to turn things around. Big shoulder breaker by Dominic Fury, but White Boy V not having so much luck here with Wooly Bully. White Boy V with the ladder. He catches Wooly Bully off guard. And Masuda's going to work on Dominic Fury on the inside. Wooly Bully nails White Boy V with the ladder on the outside of the ring. Dominic Fury has latched on to Masuda on the inside. Who is going to win this match? Which of these two forces is going to come out on top here today on Battle Zone? Masuda follows Dominic Fury. Dominic Fury with the kendo stick over the face of Masuda. The Blacklist really utilizing their surroundings. And Cobra Kai back on the offensive now. Masuda sets up a scoop slam there. Wooly Bully nails White Boy V with an elbow. Uh-oh. And the Cobra Strike, he is setting up. Masuda setting up for the Cobra Strike. Masuda stalking Dominic Fury. Cobra Strike. The cover. No, the two covers at once. 2, 3, no. 2.9. And the battle continues here. Masuda now on the outside. Masuda spears Dominic Fury through the barricade for the second time tonight. Someone has gone through that barricade. Eye driver! White Boy V has the eye driver. Wooly Bully is down. Can he win it for the Blacklist? 2, 3. White Boy V somehow manages to get the upset victory Cobra Kai. Wow! Cobra Kai was dominating, and somehow Dominic Fury managed to get the cover. That barricade shot, absolutely devastating. And here again we see the Cobra strike by Masuda. And I thought for sure that would have been the victory, but as you can see, a whole lot going on in the ring at one time. Absolutely unbelievable match. And here we see Bully trying to get back to his feet. Sets up the eye driver. Masuda heads back outside of the ring. And this is where White Boy V is able to capitalize and get the 1, 2, 3 on Cobra Kai. And you can hear at ringside Bully tossing steel stairs in a fit of anger. Totally upset by the victory. They had a lot of momentum in this match, and it came to a very quick halt. We are here. We are back on Battle Zone. What an incredible, out-of-control matchup. The Blacklist walking away with a big victory. Get ready for the next matchup of the day here on Battle Zone. You're just hitting the halfway mark. You want to become a part of the action? Check out the information section. There's lots of different ways you can get involved. All right, get ready for the next matchup of the day. Extreme has the hardcore title, and Crimson Horizon has called him out. He wants it, and he's certainly in a great position to be demanding a title shot. Get ready, up next, Extreme of Cobra Kai takes on Crimson Horizon of Beard Nation. Don't forget, you can get all of the episodes of CAW. All the action is available, organized, neat, nicely put aside, on demand. bit.do/CAW on demand, and you can view any event that has ever happened here on CAW. Here comes your newly crowned CAW Hardcore Champion, Extreme. All right, guys, I might need to step away from the stream for a couple minutes. My dad is swinging by. He's bringing me some stuff, hopefully, that will work for my new job. So, yeah, I'm going to be a few minutes here. I'll do commentary until he comes, but when the phone rings, I got to take off for a few minutes, so bear with me. Big drop kick by Crimson Horizon now. And here we are, Extreme locking in tight on Crimson. Extreme needs to stay miles away from that Horizon Breaker if he wants to have any chance at winning this matchup. Extreme with a clothesline. Big clothesline in the corner. Crimson Horizon taking a lot of damage here now. Give me a couple minutes here, guys. Extreme now going to work. Looking for the big victory here. Extreme with the trying to make the cover. Can he do it? Extreme off the ropes. Wow! Crimson really going to work now. 2. Oh, so close. No! Oh my God! He missed the dive and landed directly on his head. Extreme, what the heck? Crimson with the cover. 2. So close. Big boot by Extreme. That could be it. Oh, Crimson with a kick out at 2. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Extreme powerbomb set up. Extreme powerbomb. I don't know if Crimson can survive that. Again, taking a little too long to cover. This could cost him a 3 count. 3, there's the 3 count. And Extreme, your newly crowned hardcore champion, is walking away with another victory underneath his belt. Thanks for the host, Evoke. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We have some more matches that are ready to get underway. Matchup number 5 of the day is about to start. Exclamation mark crowns to check your current balance, status, and time watched. Up next, Dan Diz faces off one-on-one against the former hardcore champion, Tanis. All right, place your bets. Alright, get ready. Up next, Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Solo competition. The Blacklist Stan Tiz takes on Tannis. Here comes Tannis. He said in an interview backstage just a few moments ago that he will be looking for his rematch for that hardcore title very, very soon. How soon will it be? Will he try to gain some momentum going into that rematch? Who knows? Only time will tell. And Tannis really knows how ready to be. I have no doubt he will have his hands full here with Stan Tiz this week. Falls Count Anywhere. And Tiz gut wrench, deadlift, suplex. Tannis with a nice reverse elbow to the midsection. That was not enough to buy him time. Down to the outside. No countouts, no disqualifications. Falls Count Anywhere. And Tiz with a pin at the outside. Tannis getting ready to go to work with a steel chair over the head of Stan Tiz. Tannis with a whip, Stan Tiz into the corner. Big boot to the face, nice reversal. Tannis on the receiving end. Big scissor kick. Here we go, those knockout punches. A hailstorm of fists. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like Tin is walking away with a big victory here this week. Path of Destruction, wow. Alright, we are back. We are just about ready to continue Battle Zone. Before we do, we owe you guys some crowns, or at least anybody who put their bets on Tannis. Up next, match number 6 of the day. Get ready, check your crowns, get ready to place your bets. Up next, the Fox, the former CAW World Champion, will take on Spider. All right, get ready. We are about to get the next matchup underway. Don't forget to place those bets. If you want to place your bets and you want to know how many crowns you've got, your status, how many hours watched, any of that information, type !crowns into the chat. If you're interested in becoming a part of the action, you can do it one of two ways. You can submit a character if you own the game and have the system and you have a character already made. You can submit a character for review, or if you become a subscriber, we will design a character for you and put you right into the action. So, lots of great ways. !, join CAW in the chat, or ! sub or subscribe will get you all the information that you need. Get ready. Up next, the Fox takes on Spider. Less than a minute left to place your bets. Make sure you get them in there. It's time for the 6th matchup of the day here on Battle Zone. Comes the Fox making his way to the ring. He is ready to face off. One-on-one action here today on Battle Zone. He is looking to get back into title contendership after losing that title to Mr. Amplified with the contract in the case, cashing that in, taking the belt, and then having a similar scenario happen to him. The crown wheel and Wooly Bully getting an opportunity at that title and winning it. Wow. Then taking that title back to Cobra Kai. It's a long story. If you want to know anything about it or you want to know the finer details, head on over to bit.do/CAW on demand, and you can watch all of the episodes, all archived, all organized, all nice and pretty looking. Head on over there and check out any episode on demand. Comes one of the most aggressive individuals in Champions Alliance Wrestling. He'll be looking to completely disassemble the Fox. Here today, we've seen these two square off in the past, and we know that no punches will be held back. Spider is ready for action here this week. This is going to be a great matchup. All right, let's get this underway. The bell has rung, and these two lock it up. Spider a waist lock from behind now. Big knee to the back. Spider laying in with a kick there. Spider off to a great start here. Big spear from the apron, nails the Fox, and the Fox goes flying down to the outside. A big spinning heel kick by the Fox as he tries to get back on the offensive. The count reaches for near 6. And the Fox calls Spider back into the ring, and that might have been a big mistake. Baselock takedown reversed by the Fox. Oh, the Fox, oh wow! Reverse spinning heel kick of his own now. Spider sets up. Wow! Spider is not giving the Fox any opportunity. Spinning back fist after a combination of shots that all land in a big backbreaker to follow up. Spider covers, hooks the leg. Can this be it? 2! Wow, nearly a 3. Spider gets reversed, makes his way out of a neck breaker, sets up, Blue Thunder Bomb. The Fox trying to get back on the offensive. Spider sets up for the pump handle. Wow, gut buster. Big knee to the face. Down goes Spider, and the Fox desperately needs to gain some momentum. Looking for the cover. I don't think he's going to be able to get much. 2 and a 2 count. Shot to the midsection. The Fox sets up. Sunset powerbomb. Big neckbreaker now. The Fox looking to do some damage and perhaps gain some momentum. And again with the sunset powerbomb. It hits again. Fox sets up. We could see the Fox Vice. Can he do it? The Fox Vice hits. It's locked in. Can he finish it? 2, 3. There's the 3 count, and the Fox is walking away victorious. All right, we are back on Battle Zone, and we've got one more match ready to take place, and it is the main event of the day. Matchup number 7, get ready for the main event. And up next, Juno, Shinchimax, head-to-head here on Battle Zone in the main event. Of course, Shinchimax, the new Intercontinental Champion, getting that title away from Masuda this past week on Super Slam. Juno, easily one of the top contenders in Champions Alliance Wrestling. At any given time, this guy could be a threat to your championship. Juno, Shinchimax, up next. Alright, if you're ready for today's main event here on Battlezone, Juno, Shinchimax, let's see some CAW hype in the chat. If you don't know what the emotes are, you don't have better Twitch TV, you need to get it. It's pretty awesome. Head down to the information section below, all the details on emotes and more, and how you get involved and all that fun stuff. Get ready! The main event of Battlezone is up next. All right, here we are. Get ready for the main event. Strap yourself in. This is going to be a heavy-hitting matchup. You can believe that, because these two men are looking to seriously injure each other. We've already seen it way back before the advent of CAW. We've seen the shoulder of, well, it is still undetermined. They claim that it was Amp Army that injured the shoulder of Shinchimax. This is long history. If you know your wrestling history, then you know what happened. However, bit of an incident. Juno dumping Shinchimax on his shoulder, being attacked by Amp Army backstage, having that shoulder injured. They said it wasn't the cause, but who's to really say? At any rate, back in for the main event matchup here today.
You think you know me?
And here comes Shinchimax. This is not the first time these two have faced off, and Shinchimax holding that Intercontinental Championship this time. All right, here we go. Juno Shinchimax facing off in the main event here today. Juno wants that Intercontinental title, and Shinchimax stands in his way. Juno setting up here early on. Shinchimax explaining that if Juno wants a shot at that title, he's gonna have to earn it. And it looks like that is exactly what Juno is looking to do here this week on Battlezone. Into the steel post. Big scoop slam to the outside now, and Shinchi sustaining a lot of damage here early on. Big backbreaker now by Juno. The count reaches 6. Shinchi back into the ring at the count of 7, running forearm! Flying through the air and nailing Juno with that forearm. Shoulder tackle by Shinchi as he gets back to his feet, tries to regain control. Return shoulder tackle by Juno. Flying knee drop down to the face. Shinchi still on the receiving end a bit here. First whip off the ropes over to the apron. Juno in trouble. Juno makes it back into the ring before Shinchi gets a chance. DDT set up. Left hands to the midsection, land. Sets up for the neckbreaker, but he's pushed away. Shinchi now nails Juno. Shinchi now into the driver's seat as he takes control. That's a swinging neckbreaker. Shinchi with a cover. Can he finish it here? 2! No, a 2 count. Shinchi would have loved to have put a finish to this matchup early on, but that is not likely to happen, especially against a competitor like Juno with a back body drop. Juno now with the quick cover. 2 and a 2 count. Unlikely to get the finish out of there. Head scissors broken by Shinchi Shinchi back to his feet. Down onto the knee goes Juno. Shinchi trying to set up from the corner. The kick is caught. Belly to belly suplex into the corner. Juno hooks the leg, goes to the cover. 2 and a 2 count. Juno with the neckbreaker, fake out! And that forearm to the back of the skull. That could be it. And a 2 count. Not enough to get the job done. Juno trying to figure out how Shinchi was able to kick out. And to the outside, Juno sends Shinchi hurling over the top rope. Big right hand, followed up by another, and another, and a whole bunch more. Wow, Juno hammering away on Shinchi Into the steel post goes Juno. Shinchi to the top rope. And no, that could have been bad news for Shinchi But he makes the smart decision and decides to hold off. Shinchi sets up for the scoop slam, reversed by Juno and pushed away. Chin breaker now as Shinchi regains control. Russian leg sweep takedown now. Shinchi hooks the leg with the cover. 2, no, not enough. Big reverse chin breaker by Shinchimax. Juno on the receiving end now. Takes down Shinchimax. Goes for the cover. Can he finish it here? No, not enough still. Shinchimax with a kick out. Big Northern Lights by Juno. Juno pounding on his chest. And he could be looking to finish it here. No, the clothesline's blocked by Shinchimax. Whoa! Falling pile driver! Shinchimax sets up. Super kick! That could be it! Kick out at 2. Oh no! Shinchimax gets caught! Shinchimax gets nailed with a big DDT. Can Juno finish it? Big knee to the midsection now. I expect to see that Juno driver. Oh, here we go. He's setting up. Shinchimax needs to somehow watch out. Juno driver. Juno driver locked in. 2, 3. There's the 3 count. Juno walking away with the big victory. And that is likely to earn him a #1 contender spot for that Intercontinental Championship. And a handshake offered by Juno to the Intercontinental Champion, and a sign of disrespect by Shinchimax. Juno just looking for a handshake.